But the people, why they won't kill me or something like that. You get it? Because I'm talking about I had taken the thing for over 6, getting to 8 months of ingesting this thing on a daily basis. Can you imagine? So we scheduled some form of a review or checkup with the doctor. I went over. I get a little emotional when I talk about this thing. Like, forgive me. So we scheduled a checkup with the doctor, and I told the doctor that, but why am I being given medication that contains sulfur if I'm just a speedy? Because you know.
All right, so we're back on Royalty TV Studio. Subscribe, like, share, and put us on post notification so that whenever we post, you get to see what we are doing on this platform. So today we are bringing a throwback video of the late KODA, who was speaking about his health. KODA some time ago said that he took wrong medication for 8 months. So celebrated Ghanaian gospel musician KODA, popular KODA, died on Sunday, April 21st, 2024 at the age of 45. According to Metro TV Ghana, he passed on in the early hours of Sunday after battling with a short illness. It appears that KODA was not someone who shied away from publicly discussing his health, having previously spoken extensively about suffering from a condition known as G6PD deficiency. In a video shared by GH Page, he spoke about how he had been given the wrong medication at an unnamed Takoradi-based hospital during one episode that he suffered, stressing how that incident changed him forever in terms of demanding answers on his health. He said that after he had been treated over 2 days and released back in 2016, he started developing some funny symptoms here and there, and he noticed that he was not right. So KODA's this interview back then was trying to say that he was diagnosed with the wrong medication for about 8 good months. He didn't mention the name of the hospital, but Charlie, wrongful diagnosis, and he took the wrong medication for about 8 months. So this interview came up, and then GH Page posted it, and we are sharing it with you here on Loyalty TV. So let's check the video out.
I'm going to start with a story before we get there. My wife tells me it's 2015. I always thought it was 2016, but 2015. I put myself up under a bit of stress, and then I wasn't getting enough rest and exercise too at the same time, both of them. So the body just was not reacting well. So I think one of the evenings I wasn't feeling too well. So my wife carried me along with my big sister, and I was taken to a hospital in Takoradi. I won't mention the name of the hospital. Now, I want you to, I'm giving a few details so that you understand my side of the story, and then maybe you can understand the medical people to their side of the story, and then you decide. I mean, I was asked a few questions about my general health. We are getting the same. And by morning, I saw a doctor. They prescribed something for me, and I was immediately given some form of medication to take. And then they grounded me there for like 2 days before releasing me, and then gave me medication, asked me to take it, and then keep reporting myself from time to time. Now, I started developing some funny symptoms here and there. You let me cut that part too out. So let's say I developed a few symptoms here and there over time, and I noticed something was not right. So I remember one day being bold enough to Google the medication I was given. I Googled it. I wanted to find out exactly what it was. And I noticed that one major element that I was told to take was a sulfur-based. Please hang in there. You'll get the story very soon. Was a sulfur-based medication. Sulfur as in the element sulfur S based medication. And immediately I told myself that, but I know that I have a medical condition called G6PD. G6PD. We something about us. You are getting a thing. But I know for sure that sulfur is one of the things that we are not supposed to take. So things like brufen and stuff like that, I've known since I was in tech that I'm not supposed to touch brufen. And so I was like, but the people, why they won't kill me or something like that. You get it? Because I'm talking about, I had taken the thing for over 6, getting to 8 months of ingesting this thing on a daily basis. Can you imagine? So we scheduled some form of a review or checkup with the doctor. I went over, I get a little emotional when I talk about this thing, like, forgive me. So we scheduled a checkup with the doctor, and I told the doctor that, but why am I being given medication that contains sulfur if I'm just a speedy? Because you know that we are not supposed to be taking these things, and you guys are aware about these things. To cut a long story short, all they said was, "Oh, sorry, oh." I'm serious. And then by being a bit defensive, I don't know, I remember exactly who, but somebody who was part of the medical whole team that was taking care of me said, I also work with school. And so what I said, Mona saying, why don't you talk about it? Hey, and all of a sudden, it was like some blame shifting B was coming into the thing that, hey, I am old enough to know when I'm being given wrong medication. Then I said, hey, Simon. So this was my resolve since that day. I will not disrespect nurses or disrespect pharmacists. I will not disrespect doctors. But I can't take your word for it anymore. When I'm given something, I want to Google it myself. I want to find out. When I come and sit in front of you, I will not be quiet. I will talk. I will tell you that, hey, my guy, I'm just speedy. I pray you're not giving me anything that will harm me. I'm not supposed to be on. And it will sound like, yes, you are being all over the place. You are being too known, as we used to say in my primary school, you are getting the thing that you are getting the thing. But it will save me from being a guinea pig. Sorry for the use of the word pig came up. Oh, that's nice. It will save me from being a guinea pig and from you just telling me at the end of the day that, oh, I am sorry.
So this was what KODA said in that interview. I know for sure that sulfur is one of the things that I'm not supposed to take. Why the people, they wanted to kill me or what? Because I had taken the medicine for over 6, close to 8 months, he added. On his return to the hospital, he raised the concern and the medics apologized, but that event made him even more curious about what medics gave him in terms of diagnosis and medication. So this is what happened with KODA, and then this entire thing. So rest in peace to KODA, and he has hit Yesu and Kwabodo, and many hits on. KODA was a Ghanaian gospel singer, songwriter, and music producer, and multi-instrumentalist who was based in Takoradi in the western part of Ghana. Celebrated as one of the definitive sounds of Ghana's influential gospel music, KODA was an award-winning artist passionate about sharing the gospel and helping shape the sound and music direction of others. He produced music for the likes of the late Danny Nete, Pastor Joe Bichem, New Kind, Hala Africa, Eugene Zuta, and many more. So this is what we brought to you on this episode of the Loyalty. So subscribe, like, share.